My grandfather founded a company in 1946, a small paint company. In fact, worked out of our garage, a house that my dad and mom actually lived in. Our paint shop was out in the garage in the back alley. It was pretty much on the downhill slopes, and both of those, my Aunt Judy and my father took the company over when they were in their early 20s and ran with it. It's been unbelievable, the growth, if you think about it.
Jack took the business over, probably 50 years ago, and has enormously expanded it and is probably the premier painter in Northeast Kansas.
Over the years, he expanded it. I think he started doing a lot of commercial work, which was leading to much bigger contracts. I think he expanded to other places outside of the city of Topeka and outside of the Midwestern area, and developed such an excellent reputation. He was in great demand and was able to get very good contracts.
We were known, and still are pretty much known, as a company that'll do about anything, as long as it'll produce a profit, and that we can satisfy and cultivate a customer, and hopefully a new customer.
And then subsequent to that, he's also branched out into more entrepreneurial areas: leasing, real estate deals, financing, and consulting. And each one's different, but the underlying premises would be Jack's ability to go right to the heart of what a business deal is, and to understand the business deal, and to understand how each party to that deal can find a way to make money off that deal. Just not Jack, but all the other parties involved in the transaction.
I think Jack probably had a style that varied depending upon what the requirements of the job were.
His basic style is typically to let each person do their own job, to delegate, and to put his trust in people.
And he's done a heck of a job. I mean, and I don't want to forget that I think my mother was a large part of that also.
Well, I think that Margie, his wife, has spent most of her career taking care of their large family, and she does an excellent job of that. Again, she is the centerpiece of the family.
I've always kind of looked at the McGivern family as this large luxury liner, and at first appearance you see this big shiny boat, which is Jack and his type A personality, and when it comes down to it, the thing that's really running that ship is his wife Margie. She's got the control of the rudder.
She knew what it took to raise 11 children, and Dad couldn't be home all the time. In fact, Dad wasn't at home a lot. I'm the oldest boy of 11. I've worked with him my whole life. He started me at the bottom of the bottom. And he also did me another favor and had me work with somebody else besides himself. He knew how to groom not only me, but others that have asked for his advice or help. Because he's been there, he's done that.
Jack, as you may know, has 11 children, and just raising those 11 children, he's been involved in all different kinds of community events, schools, the Catholic Church.
He's been generous through the Marion Clinic, St. Francis Hospital, Let's Help.
The kind of person you like to have in a community, because he does things silently. He doesn't make a big deal out of it. He just helps many, many people behind the scenes.
I've never seen them turn down anybody. Now, Jack may have had some tough love for somebody, but he was always willing to help and make them a better person. I remember one time I was having a problem with one of my children, and I went in to see Jack and told him my story, and he kind of sat there and listened to me and looked at me and folded his hands on top of his stomach and said, "Now, let me get this straight. You've got 2 whole kids, huh?" And at that point, the humor broke, and life got better, and we went on with resolving the problem.
A very good support system, and all of them, again, take a great deal of pride in the business, but they love their father a great deal and love to support him in any way they can.
He set the bar high. I mean, he set the bar high, and that's a gift. when you can have a parent set the bar high for you. And it's a gift.